it's another interesting and educative time on the Psychologist NGTV with me, Dr. Blessing Ntamu. I hope you're having a good day. Like I said, we are on the series on developmental psychology, and today we are going to be talking about cell division, the process that makes reproduction possible, and also the process that makes growth possible. Now, if you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button just beneath the video while it's playing, and also click on the bell sign to enable notification so you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded. You don't want to miss out on this series. Like I said, it's educative and everyone needs to benefit from this free lectures on human growth and development and developmental psychology. Yeah, so as we all know, reproduction is the process by which living things give birth to their young ones and replicate their kind. And like I said, reproduction would not be possible without cell division. Today, we're going to be discussing two types of cell division that occurs in human beings. The first one is mitosis, and the second one is meiosis. We'll start first with mitosis. Now, mitosis is a kind of cell division in which at the end of the cell division, both the daughter cells and the parent cell have exactly the same cell content. Okay, so the content of the parent cell and the daughter cells are identical at the end of the cell division. That is mitosis. When we talk about cell division, one structure is particularly important. That's the structure known as the chromosome. If you remember, the chromosome is the genetic vehicle of the cell. The chromosome is contained in the nuclei of the cell. It is made up of genes, and genes are made up of DNA if you refer to our last video. Now, so the chromosome is important in cell division because it is the number of the chromosome that is the major difference at the end of the cell division. The number of the chromosomes at the end of the cell division is the major difference between mitosis and meiosis. So what we've tried to define is mitosis, and we said that when a cell undergoes mitosis, if one cell splits into 4 daughter cells, at the end of the cell division, all daughter cells will contain the same number of chromosomes, not different from the number of chromosomes of the initial parent cell. So if the cell having 23 pairs of chromosomes goes into cell division and undergoes mitosis, at the end of that cell division, all daughter cells will contain 23 pairs of chromosomes. So the parent cell started with 23 pairs of chromosomes. That's 46 chromosomes. And at the end of cell division, it produces 4 daughter cells. And all daughter cells have 23 pairs of chromosomes, or 46 chromosomes. Okay? Now, there are 4 stages of mitosis, but we will not go into details. We have the interphase, which is like a resting phase, and it's not part of the 4 stages we mentioned. So the 4 stages of mitosis are the prophase, the metaphase, the anaphase, and the telophase. This one is important to biology students, but I'm not going to go into details of these phases in this video. So mitosis goes through these 4 phases, and at the end of these 4 phases, one cell divides into 4 daughter cells, and all cells have the same number of chromosomes. Now, this is not the case in meiosis. Now, meiosis is the second type of cell division, and is also known as a reduction division. Why is it known as a reduction division? It is known as a reduction division because at the end of the cell division, the daughter cells that are produced do not contain the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. So if the parent cell on commencement of meiosis had 23 pairs of chromosomes, at the end of meiosis, it will contain 23 chromosomes, not 23 pairs of chromosomes. So the parent cell that began division started with 46 chromosomes, but at the end of meiosis, that parent cell will divide into 4 daughter cells that contain 23 chromosomes each, half the number of chromosomes contained in the parent cell. That is why it's called a reduction division. So meiosis is also known as a reduction division. And meiosis is a kind of cell division in which at the end of the cell division, the daughter cells do not contain the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. So at the end of the cell division, the daughter cells will contain 23 chromosomes each, while the parent cell at the commencement of division contained 23 pairs of chromosomes, or 46 chromosomes. I hope you're following me. Now, actually, mitosis occurs in every other cell in the body. Every other somatic cell in the body undergoes mitosis. The only cell that undergoes meiosis is the gametes, or the sex cells. The sex cells undergo meiosis, and that's the process that leads to the haploid number of chromosomes in the gametes. If you refer again to our last video, you remember that we said that while every other cell in the body, all our somatic cells, contain 23 pairs of chromosomes each, or 46 chromosomes, the sex cells, or the gametes, the oocytes and the spermatocytes, those ones do not contain 23 pairs of chromosomes, but they contain 23 chromosomes. Okay, so while somatic cells and other cells of our body have 46 chromosomes each, the sex cells, or the gametes, the oocytes and the spermatocytes, those ones contain 23 chromosomes only, half the number. That's how we refer to the number of chromosomes in the somatic cells and other cells of our body as the diploid number of chromosomes. So every other cell in the body contains the diploid number of chromosomes, which is 46, usually referred to as 2n. But the gametes, or the sex cells, that's the sperm and the ovum, contain the haploid number of chromosomes, 23, or n, not 2n. I hope you follow me on this. So it is meiosis that makes it possible for the cell to achieve the haploid number of chromosomes in the sex cells, that is. Okay, so you begin with the diploid number of chromosomes, but at the end of cell division, there's a reduction in the number of chromosomes in the daughter cells to half the number of chromosomes, which is 23. This is so that at the end of the cell division, the ovum, which is the egg cell, will be fused during fertilization with the sperm cell. And since both of them contain the haploid number of chromosomes, when they get fused together during fertilization to form a zygote, the diploid number of chromosomes will be restored. So 23 chromosomes from the sperm cell, 23 chromosomes from the ovum. By the time they get fused together, they have to give us 23 pairs of chromosomes, or 46 chromosomes. Okay, so the number of chromosomes is maintained through the process of meiosis. You will remember that we said any extra chromosome in an organism result in a lot of abnormalities. That is why nature has taken it upon itself to ensure that the number of chromosomes in the cells or in the organism is maintained. Now, we had mentioned also that meiosis takes 4 phases, or 4 stages. So there are 4 stages in mitosis. Mitosis undergoes 4 stages, but meiosis undergoes 8 stages. Now, the names of these stages are the same in mitosis and meiosis. We mentioned that mitosis goes through 4 stages, which is the prophase, the metaphase, the anaphase, and the telophase. Now, meiosis undergoes 8 stages. It has prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, and then it has prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. Now, the first 4 stages is actually meant to reduce the number of chromosomes in the cell, while the second stage is to increase the number of the cells, or to multiply the number of the cells. I hope that we understand perfectly the process of cell division in organisms. And can we do a little homework? Can you write for me in the comment section some differences between mitosis and meiosis? I'll be in the comment section reading your comments, and let's see how many people will get it right and how many will get it wrong. If you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to the Psychologist NG TV, please do so. Just look beneath the video, you'll find the word subscribe. Click on the word subscribe and also click on the bell sign so that you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded. You don't want to miss out on this. And I'll also like to interact with you on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram at ThePsychologistNG and on Twitter at ThePsychologistNG. It's always a pleasure to be here with you, and I told you I want to know what you think, so please don't watch this video without leaving a comment. And also, if you like this video and you've learned something, then click on like as well, and don't hesitate to share this video with people who might need it, especially for human development, human growth and development students, my developmental psychology students. Share this video with your friends, and voila, see you in the next video. Have yourself a very pleasant evening. God bless you.